Good morning, good fucking morning. It's Monday the 20th. There we go, got there in the end. I'm on the way to a speed awareness course. I don't mind doing it, don't get me wrong, because I'm in the wrong. I'll happily admit that. Like, I was fucking speeding, so what? So what? But I was speeding, but it's only my own fault. However, I did it up with my girlfriend's, which is like 30 miles away. But I have to go up and drive 30 miles to do this course. Now, why can't they have another course which is like nearer to me, if that makes sense? Why can't they book that in? They've seen my address, they know where I live, they know where my car's registered. Why not go and give me a closer course, if that makes sense, instead of me having to get up really early and drive an hour? Very frustrating. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna be positive on this Monday. We're gonna be trying and be as positive as possible and not let it affect my day. Fuck's sake, so sit back, relax and enjoy. And I've brought the wrong SIM card with me and I've got 3 minutes left on this bloody camera, which is not good. If you can like the video to help a poor little Georgie boy, then I'd greatly appreciate that. I wouldn't mind that right now, I'll tell you. Oh, lovely McDonald's. I'd have pancakes, hash brown, sausage and egg muffin with a hot chocolate. Peng, mate. So I got back from that speed awareness course. It actually, don't get me wrong, it's boring as fuck. Like, sitting there for 4 hours was so boring. Believe it or not, I actually learned something, which is pretty cool. So it weren't all doom and gloom. Majority of it was, but I learned little bits which I completely forgot about. And it's kind of mad how you forget about the highway code. Now going through the highway code and stuff like that, I was thinking, I ain't got a fucking clue about this stuff. I just drive, you know? Yeah, I actually learned something which was mad. I wish I showed you the venue as well. I forgot to record that. But it was at like some mad kind of hotel, 5-star hotel spa thing near Silverstone. Absolute mad thing it was. It was so, I was thinking, have I really came here in my old dirty clobber looking like a homeless person when there's people walking around playing golf, etc. I felt a bit out of place and a bit embarrassed. But guess what I'm training? It's fucking legs. People, I'm starting to realise, people in the comments go, oh, George, all you do is train legs. I'm starting to realise that as well. I'm just training legs 24/7, ain't I? So when I went to Body Power, I picked up the Anova Pump Stim Free. This is very good, really good. And on my leg days, I combined it. So I do half a scoop of the Anova Pump, and I also do a scoop of the MV Pre 2.0. Oh my days. First time I took that. Focus, unreal. Energy, unreal. Pump, amazing. And I'm not gonna sit here. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and bullshit you and tell you, oh, but it's a fucking amazing product, because I'm not even affiliated. I'm telling you straight, like, this is a really good combo. That's what I'm gonna do for my leg days. People still ask me, George, when do you take your pre-workouts? Listen, you cunt, I fucking tell you every video, pretty much. Leg days. Leg days is when I take my pre-workouts. I stick to coffee on push days and pull days. I don't know what I was gonna say then. Or I might start implementing the non-stim and take out the caffeine on the push and pull days. I don't know yet, because I'm obviously having your Himbine in the morning with a coffee, which is more stims. So trying to reduce my stims as best as I can. But this is very good. It is unicorn candy flavor. So a mixture of, what is it, pink lemonade, roadside lemonade and unicorn candy. Yeah, peng, I guess. A little bit in your mouth, but peng. Just arrived at the old gymnasium. Gonna spend about 5 minutes in my car. Oh God, that's my tripod. Gonna spend 5 minutes in the car just looking through my logbook, just kind of, that's my phone as well. Keep dropping everything today. I don't know what's up with me. What was I gonna say? Fucking hell, terrible, isn't I? Terrible on the camera, Georgie boy. Yeah, 5 minutes to myself looking through my logbook, look at what I did previously, looking at how I can improve what I'm doing, because essentially with all the movements that you wanna be doing in the gym, you wanna make it as hard as physically possible. You don't want to be making the exercise easier. So what I'm talking about here is, if you know that you can improve on your depth on a particular movement, then fucking do it. Make it harder. Make it as hard as physically possible. So many people progress or make progressions in the gym, especially from a loading aspect, but the form is nowhere near as good as what it was previously. And in my personal opinion, that's not progress. If you're reducing the range of motion and increasing the load that you are using, is that better? No, for me it's not anyway. It might be for you, but for me it's not. We are starting on the Atlantis pendulum. What I normally do before I start in the gym, I get on the old Stairmaster for about 5 minutes, get the heart rate elevated. I go upstairs and go on the seated leg curl, the leg extension, go on the abductor machine as well, just to open up my hips, get some blood in the legs, etc. Then I go back downstairs and start on the Atlantis pendulum. So I spend a good 15-20 minutes warming up. I think that's very important, instead of these fuckers that just go into the gym and just start loading at the bar and lifting weight and then wondering why they get injured further down the line and can't load as much much as what they want to do. So warm up is vital. People come to me on DMs and stuff. Oh, I'm injured on this, on that. Are you warming up? Are you spending time warming up? No. Well, no shit then, mate, you cunt. Stop saying you cunt. I keep swearing. So a lad's pendulum is what we're doing to begin with. The pre-core V squat, fucking hard movement it is. So sticky, it's unreal. Leg press, RDLs, leg extension, seated leg curl, seated calf raise, abductor machine, and then I'm gonna maybe implement some bicep work, and then maybe implement some abs. Well, I'm definitely implementing some abs. Too many people ask me, George, how often do you train abs? For starters, I see so many fat shits. It's a wrong term to use, isn't it? But I see so many people overweight, training like 10 sets of ab every session and still not seeing any progress. Well, no shit, mate, because you're holding on to ridiculous amounts of body weight. You can train abs all you want, but you ain't gonna fucking see them. You need to be lean or leaner. I'm going into the gym, I'm rambling here. I'm gonna look for my logbook, close my eyes, punch myself in the face, tell myself, George, do not cry. You can do this, you little cunt. Have a good session, be productive, and make sure that you are, like I said, I don't care how much I'm rambling here. You can tell I've had a pre-workout when the George starts rambling for 3 minutes. I don't care how strong you are, I don't care how big you are, just train fucking hard. Train and push to limits which you haven't done before. You will see some progress. Hello guys and welcome to today's voiceover. I'm going to go through a little bit update on prep. I'm 11 and a half weeks out now. It's coming around fucking quick. Like I started at 29 weeks out and now I'm 11 and a half. Damn, it's crazy how that time's gone. Where I'm at right now, I'm in a very good position according to the boss. He says I'm well ahead of the game, and he tells me that one thing which really does make me happy is that you're going to be very hard to beat on stage with the condition that I'm going to bring. And that was my goal to begin with. Like, I know I'm not going to be the biggest. I definitely know that, of course. But I can bring some really good condition. And I knew that before I got started. So I told AJ, look, I want to bring that condition. I want to bring those striated glutes. And, you know, I'm 12 weeks out and my glutes are striated. You'll see a physique update after this voiceover or a little bit later in the video. But my glutes are fucking striated at the moment, which is pretty mad. This was a really good session, by the way. Really good session. Pushed it to the limit. I did. Here's me trying to fucking get it in. Absolute nightmare. So the changes which AJ made going into this week is my refeed food has actually gone up. I'm now having 550 grams of carbs on a refeed day. 550. 12 weeks out, remember. And I've said this before, give yourself plenty of time. If you're on prep, you see so many individuals having to dig deep, doing 2 hours of cardio a day, 50 grams of carbs. And I know that I'll be cruising into my show quite comfortably, you know. I won't be on this 50 gram of carbs cardio fucking 6-7 days a week. I won't be doing any of that because I've given myself enough time. So anyone that's wanting to prep for a show or prep for a holiday, give yourself enough time, because what a lot of people will do is they'll bury themselves deep, and of course you'll do a Brandon Hardin, I've mentioned him again, and almost give in and have to binge and stuff like that, which of course this is a very mentally challenging sport, and this is something which I'm going to dive into after this. Like, you have to be strong-minded, of course, but I can see why like Brandon and individuals do give in, because like 50 grams of carbs, 2 hours of cardio a day is mentally and physically draining as well. So always ensure that you give yourself plenty of time. And AJ's actually increased my food, so my refeed calories now are at 3,300. 12 weeks out and 148 pounds in body weight. That is impressive for me anyway. I mean, food and stuff like that is totally irrelevant, but for me to be on 550 gram of carbs, fantastic. So those are the changes which we've made going into this week. Train day food, non-train day food is still very much the same. Refeeds are just crept up by 50 gram of carbs. Also cardio still, people go, do you do cardio every single day? No, I don't. I do it on my push days and my leg days, 30 minutes on the Stairmaster at level 12. And step intake is 10,000 steps per day. Very straightforward, something like that. Again, don't play with your tools too early. A lot of people do that. I've spoken about about this plenty of times before, is as soon as they don't see a drop on the scale weight or they don't see a change in a couple of days, you immediately drop food, increase your output. How many of you sitting here watching that have done that? We've all done it. We've all been fucking guilty of it. So please be patient with the process and trust what you are doing. Here I'm doing a 15 to 20 rep on the leg press. Again, fuck me, I nearly died after this. It's more of a gassing out before anything else, if I'm honest with you. And then I literally couldn't even get, my legs just fucking went. I could feel all the muscle fibers pinging left, right and centre on that movement. That was unreal. Double RDLs, again, something which I've avoided for such a long time, and it shows in my physique, which is annoying. But prep update, I'm okay. I'm feeling actually better than what I was doing like 3 or 4 weeks ago, where I was feeling quite lethargic every single day. Like daily tasks were just an absolute nightmare. You know, life in general was just shit. Sex life shit, well, it still is pretty much. But it was just all a bit of a nightmare. But I somehow recently have picked things up, and I don't know if I mentioned why the refeed food has been increased, is because we're trying to slow the actual rate of loss down, believe it or not, which is, for me, is mind-blowing. It is absolutely mind-blowing, and I'm excited to see the extra bit of food. I'm going to obviously record a full day of eating in the coming days regarding that, but that's an update on me, guys. I hope all of you are okay. Please like and subscribe, all that kind of bollocks. This is what my post-workout looks like. We have 400 milliliters of egg whites, 100 grams of turkey mince, the 3% turkey mince. Let me show you exactly what turkey mince it is for the people out there that give a fuck. You can't even see that, but it's from Asda and it's extra lean turkey mince, which is 3% fat. We also have 2 of these bagel fins. These are the New York bagel fins. These are tomato and herb. They smell like pizza. This is the closest thing I'm going to get to pizza on prep. Squirted a poverty little bit of ketchup on there. I'm obviously running low. Got my anabolic mustard, and I've got some mushrooms in there as well. And post-workout, we are watching Josh Bridgman. Hi Josh, hopefully you're watching this. Hi mate. So this morning, a new low, 148 and a quarter, 67.3, 10 stone 8 and a quarter. We're getting light, baby. So I've started posing first thing in the morning, every single day now, and I'm also doing it every single night. So doing 2 rounds in the morning, 2 rounds at night. Main reason behind that is just because I need to get used to this. Like, I've got 11.5 weeks to actually perfect my posing, and if I go on stage, like, there's so many physiques I see on stage, and they look fucking dreadful because they cannot pose, and they have such wonderful physiques. It's a shame. But I'll be honest with you, I don't fucking like the way I look right now. I looked at the video footage that I recorded this morning, look at my photos. I just don't like the way I look. I just feel like I look absolutely shit. I look small, I look skinny. Well, I'm weighing less than the average female. I googled the average female in the UK, like weight. It's 153 pounds. It's like 68 kilos or 69 kilos, even 70 kilos. I'm fucking below an average female. I'm like coming towards like a child. And psychologically on prep right now, it's doing my head in. Like, this is something which I'm sure many of you have experienced. I mean, yes, I'll take my top off, I look better than the average person, but as soon as I put clothes on, I look fucking abysmal. And I'll be honest with you, right now, like when I go to the gym, right now what I do is I'm wearing actually 2 jumpers just to make myself look a little, or feel a little bit bigger. Like, I look quite puffy today. Yeah, I'm wearing 2 fucking jumpers, no shit, that's why I'm looking puffy, but I'm sitting here, it's 20 degrees, I'm hot as fuck. It's all up here, it very much fucks you over, and I'm not here trying to look for sympathy, saying, George, you look amazing. I don't want anyone commenting saying that. I don't want anyone going, you're absolutely incredible, you have such an amazing physique. I'm not looking for that kind of stuff. I just want to kind of express how I'm feeling, and I don't like the way I look. I don't like the look of my legs, I don't like the look of my midsection, I don't like my abs, I don't like my heart, I don't like actually anything. I don't even like my hair. The only thing I like is my cheekbones, to be fair. I look a little bit better looking, if I'm honest with you. I spoke about this to AJ, and he reassured me, like, mate, you're fucking looking unreal, you're on point. He said this is something which you come up against when you're on prep. You come against these mental barriers where you start feeling and looking like shit. Of course I feel like shit. I can't remember last time I've actually felt really, really good. No, I'm looking at myself, and before I was quite happy with how I was looking. Now I'm getting to the stage of, I don't fucking like the way I look. It just doesn't look pleasing. Like, I want to be bigger. I want to be like, that is a physique that I don't go. I don't know, it's a really mental game when it comes to bodybuilding. But what I'm gonna try and do is I'm just gonna try and ignore that thought in my head and just simply keep doing what I'm doing, because I've came this far. I'm 18 weeks into my dieting phase now. I haven't fucked up at all. I haven't had a meal plan, I haven't binged, haven't done that. Why the fuck am I gonna give up now, you know? I've been so regimented, so consistent. I've showcased that if I can do it, any of you mofos fucking watching can do it. Simple as that. I'm the average fucking cunt at the end of the day. I'm no one, look at me, oh yeah, I've got a bit of a follower on Instagram and YouTube, great. It doesn't fucking change me as a person. I'm still just like you. I go through shit every day, you know? I go through shit every single day and down the toilet. I flush all my shit away, you know? I have a wank before I go to bed. Well, I used to have a wank before I go to bed. I pick my nose, scratch my arsehole, I've got fucking shit on my fingernail. You know, we've all been through that. I'm not no one else different. And that was a bit of emotional deep talk. I'm really aggressive when I'm like that. I do apologise. Yeah, I'm not liking the way I look and it's frustrated me. It's mad. It's this fucking sort out, George, is what I say. So although I am on prep and my sleep, especially being at my body weight, isn't going to be the best, you'll find as you get leaner, your sleep will be hit, will definitely take a hit. Still kind of managing 83% on the sleep cycle app. Warning, few movements, so I pretty much just passed out last night and had some really good deep sleep. Woke up there, then got a deep sleep again, then woke up there again. Pretty good, if I'm honest with you, considering the stage I am at prep right now, and the body weight or the body fat I have. So again, prioritize your sleep, guys. Routine. I've got plenty of videos regarding that. So I've had a few DMs lately regarding what headphones I'm using. I'm using the Bose SoundSport 3 wireless headphones. Pretty pricey, not gonna lie to you. But luckily, these are my missus. She lets me borrow them. They're wireless, they're fantastic. All you simply need to do is put them in your ear, and they actually don't fall out. They're very comfortable. That goes in your ear like that, bosh. This is a rechargeable kind of box, so simply these will charge up as you can charge the box as well. Obviously you need to charge the box, you fix shit. But these are the ones I'm using, so yeah. Just type in SoundSport 3 wireless headphones. They should come up on the old Bose website. Boss or Bose, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just got back from the old Asda. It is 20 past 9 and I've done 6,000 steps, which isn't too bad. We picked up some medium eggs. I'm sure no one actually gives a fuck. We also topped up, because they're £1 in Asda right now, these New York Thin bagels, tomato and herb. As I mentioned yesterday, it tastes like pizza. That's the closest thing to tasting of pizza. Picked up a Pepsi Max Cherry because they do it 20% bigger in 20% bigger in Asda. Now I'm trying to big boy, 148 pounds, hardly big. Picked up some asparagus. Don't know why yet, but asparagus lately, I don't know if it's not asparagus season. They just look dirty, like the roots and that at the bottom, so the bottom bits just look all mouldy and shit. I don't know if they're very, I don't know why I'm saying that. And we also picked up some sliced mushrooms, 70p. I'm gonna save yourself a lot of hassle sitting there fucking chopping up fucking mushrooms. Can't be fucked to do that. That's what I got. How great. Wanted to show you the highlight of my morning, and I wanted to share it on my camera, you guys. So I have, that's probably not the best thing to do. I just have an egg here. Of course, I saved the best till last, but I just wanted to show you experience of how well and how lovely a whole egg tastes. I'm actually gonna try and put this all in my gob at once, so. That was unfucking believable. Wow. Just wanted to show you that. Fantastic prep, innit? Fucking send you loopy. A typical day in the life for a dog. It's all he does. He stands in the garden and just barks. Look at him. What are you doing, bruv? What the fuck are you doing, innit? What are you doing? What are you doing just barking that? Hey, stop. Stop. What's your name? Osborne. Stop! That's all he does. That's literally all he does. Like, we get deliveries pretty much sometimes every single day. He's been living for 10 years. He still does not get the fucking message in his head. He hates the postman. He hates any delivery van. But we have a special parcel here, which I'm very excited to show you. Yes! Bam! Oh! So let me sit down and take a moment to appreciate this, because I love how they do this. You know, the iPhone, or I should say Apple, really kind of make an effort with their presentation. That's fantastic. Oh my days. Oh my days. Jeez, that is, I've got to get a cover for this quickly. Hello? What are you saying, son? You good? Jeez. Oh, I'm fucking gassed about this, I tell ya. Jeez. And I've got some headphones, which I did need, to be fair. Oh, I'm so happy. And I've got another charger, which is always handy. Fucking always chargers break. They're shit, the Apple ones. I don't even know how you turn it on. How the fuck do you turn it on? Do I charge it? Sum up my fucking life. I've just bought an iPhone XR. This is an iPhone XR phone case. This is too big for my phone. I bought George, you thick shit. Look, don't stay in. This is too big. I fucked up. Fuck's sake. George, you fucking little shit. I wanna die. Basic stuff, George, and you've done that. So finally got myself a case that actually fits this fucking damn iPhone. If you watched today's video, comment down below, iPhone. There we go. I'm so buzzing about that new iPhone, but 11.5 weeks, I'm fucking bringing it. I promise you that. I'm doing absolutely everything I can to make sure I showcase something special. And for example, you guys, I mean, if you're sitting there doing your cardio right now thinking I've got another 9 minutes or so to do, George, keep pushing, keep doing it, keep fucking ticking the boxes, because these times where you dig deep and you really don't want to do things, it will very much reward. I very much promise you that. So whether it's training, whether it's your nutritional setup, whether you're starving, whether you're absolutely force feeding the food in, whether you're doing your cardio, your steps, or whatever you are doing, please just keep going and it will very much reward. If I can do it, then anyone can do it. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys probably Friday. What's today? Wednesday? Probably see you Friday. See you in a bit. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye.